Okay, I'm here at the Pennsylvania Antique Gun Collectors Show in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And what we're looking at here is one of possibly as many as two surviving Chambers patent Tryon-built 5-shot Flintlock pistols made for military trials in 1814. And they were actually apparently made for the U.S. Navy.
Ordered by Commodore Bainbridge.
Ordered by Commodore Bainbridge, right? And Commodore Chauncey was the one who was going to test these.
They were ordered by Bainbridge, shipped to Chauncey.
Shipped to Chauncey, okay.
For war trials against the British in the Great Lakes.
All right, so that's a historic piece.
And these are called telltales. The lock slides back, and each tail is numbered. And so that's where the phrase telltale came from.
Okay.
And it would tell you how many shots remain. You can see here, this shoots. Let me show you my demonstration. So you shoot it, now you release the catch, pull this up, slide it back to the next shot. When you cock the gun, this is the priming device, so it self-primes. That's loaded with priming powder. So that'll self-prime the pan as it cocks and closes. You can see here, this is connected to the hammer, so it all goes back and closes and primes the pan, and then you fire it off again.
Okay, so it'll hold 5 priming charges?
Right.
Wow.
And the superposed loads, you load 5 right on top of each other.
All right. And through the muzzle, you're going to load 5 charges, and the expectation is that only one will go off each time you pull the trigger after you get the lock moved to the proper position.
You hope.
Right. You hope, yes. But they built 50 of these. Tryon built 50 of them and delivered them to the Navy, and they were supposedly used against the British in the lakes, but there's no record of that trial or reports or anything that have been found yet, right?
The purchasing contract didn't go through normal purchasing channels.
Right.
It was just ordered by the Commodore.
I see.
And they had a lot of power. If the Commodore said order it, you ordered it.
Okay. Let's take a look at the other side. Okay, and you notice there's silver on this, and I asked him about that, and that's really the way Tryon built pistols, because this was built in Philadelphia, right?
Right.
And Tryon had silver mounts on hand to put on his pistols, and so that's what this got, and a silver ramrod tip. Let's look at the whole underside here. But this has got to be one of the world's rarest firearms, because we're not even sure if there's one other. There's this one.
Well, and this is there's the trigger guard, and that's what Tryon had for trigger guards.
Yeah.
If somebody said, build me 50 of them, that you've got to use the parts you have in stock. And that's the way they built guns in Philadelphia.
Because that's what sold best, probably.
Well, that's the way they built them in Philadelphia.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, I wiggled there.
All right. Okay, smoothbore. What caliber?
Oh God, I don't even know. More than 50. 54?
Okay.
54.
All right. Well, that's a fascinating piece. Would it be too much to ask you to move that lock back one more?
Sure. Push the catch.
Index it back.
Index it back to the
ready
next.
to go.
Right. And this will tell you you have 2 left.
Okay. And he's got a little bit of text here. We'll just go in and zoom in on that, because if you want to take time to read it, that tells you, the details that we just been over.
And that is the Superposed Loads Firearms book.
Okay. It's a whole book on that?
Yeah, it's a big, thick book. It's about 1.5 inches thick.
So if you want to read more about it, book by
Baxter.
All right. Superposed load firearms, and then the date range of 1360 to 1860. All right. Fantastic. Thank you.